And now for our next news special report.
Tonight we're peeling back the layers of a story that hits close to home for every American. As 2023 winds down, we're standing at a pivotal crossroads. The signs are everywhere, and they're alarming. Our report tonight isn't just a collection of statistics. It's a wake-up call about the reality facing our nation's consumers. From staggering debt to dwindling savings, the American dream is under siege. You think you might know the full story, but there's more, much more. And trust me, you don't want to miss the final thought I'll share at the end of this broadcast. It's a perspective that could change the way you see our great republic's future. So stay with us as we dive into this urgent and unfolding story. It's not just news, it's a reality check for every American family. Now, before diving into today's exclusive, here's a brief message. Our daily high-quality reporting, it's thanks to our amazing sponsors. In times of low media trust, Ground News brings some fresh perspectives. Have you heard of these guys? You need to check them out. They've got a cutting-edge app and a website. It highlights the bias in the current news that's showing where stories fall politically. Discover news anew. Contrast headlines, see emphasized or ignored aspects, and reveal truths beyond the common narrative. Ground News' innovative blind spot feature, this is really cool. It features a revolutionary highlighting of stories that are overlooked by certain political viewpoints. Take, for instance, Bernie Marcus' endorsement of Trump, predominantly covered by the right-wing media, a detail uncovered through Ground News. And with the 2024 election nearing, stay thoroughly updated with Ground News. Join now at ground.news/nextnews or simply click more below this video for 40% off on full access. Support honest journalism with Ground News and stay informed with the complete picture at ground.news/nextnews. You won't be disappointed. Now, as we forge ahead, it's crucial to face the unsettling truths of our nation's economic state. The signs of a beleaguered U.S. consumer base are stark and widespread, painting a picture of a republic in financial turmoil. Let's delve into the 11 alarming indicators. The first one is the rent burden. American renters are trapped in a vice of financial strain, with 30% of their incomes vanishing into rent payments. This level of expenditure marks a distressing threshold. The latest report from Moody's Analytics highlights this ongoing crisis, revealing a rent-to-income ratio that's unsustainable, pushing countless Americans into a state of perpetual financial struggle. And our second point is the hunger crisis. Food banks across the nation are witnessing an unprecedented surge in hunger. One food bank executive's words ringing with alarming clarity, quote, "This is the worst rate of hunger in my career." Now, these aren't just numbers. They're harrowing stories of individuals and families grappling with the most basic human need: food. Our third point, bank branch closures. Wells Fargo's decision to shut down 13 branches in a single week is a grim reflection of our economic landscape. This is part of a broader trend, leaving millions without vital financial services. Such widespread closures are more than an inconvenience. They symbolize the diminishing accessibility of financial resources to everyday Americans. And my fourth point is declining wages. Since the current administration took office, average hourly earnings have plummeted. You ready for this? 3.32%. The stark figure from the Labor Department underscores a troubling reality. Despite hard work, Americans are earning less, struggling more under the weight of inflation, and losing ground in their pursuit of prosperity. Next, fast food comes in at number 5. Fast food franchise failures. The bankruptcy of 3 major Burger King franchises is a telling sign of dwindling consumer demand. When iconic brands face such financial duress, it's a clear indicator that the average American spending power is severely compromised, reflecting a broader economic melee. Number 6, media job losses. Vice Media's recent layoffs are part of a disturbing trend in the media sector. Challenger, Gray, and Christmas report nearly 20,000 job cuts this year. signaling a significant downturn in an industry once seen as thriving. And these are not just jobs lost, they're dreams deferred and careers derailed. My 7th point is tech industry turbulence. Amazon cuts within its Alexa division serve as a bellwether for the tech industry. The e-commerce giant's restructuring, shedding hundreds of jobs, reflects a larger trend of uncertainty and shifting priorities within one of our nation's most dynamic economic sectors. And number 8 is banking sector layoffs. Citigroup's move to initiate large-scale layoffs as part of a corporate overhaul is a stark reminder of the fragility of job security. In an industry that's often seen as a barometer for the wider economy, these dismissals send a chilling message about the state of our financial health. Then we have federal tax receipt decline. This is number 9. The drop in federal tax receipts since the third quarter of 2022 signals a very worrying trend. As consumer wealth evaporates, so too does the government's revenue stream, hinting at a deeper economic melee that affects not just individuals but our nation as a whole. And number 10 is the wealth gap. The wealth gap. A staggering 80% of U.S. households are now poorer than when the pandemic started. This decline in financial well-being is not just a statistic. It's a testament to the erosion of the middle class, the backbone of our republic. Number 11 is consumer confidence, and it's plummeting. Yes, lastly, the alarming erosion of consumer confidence, the once unshakable faith of American consumers in their economic future is wavering. This shift in sentiment is not merely psychological, it has tangible implications for every sector of our economy. For decades, U.S. consumers were the engine of our economy, driving growth through their relentless optimism and spending. But as we head into the final stretch of 2023, that engine is sputtering. The warning signs are flashing red, signaling a need for immediate and decisive action. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. This isn't just about staying informed, it's about understanding the forces shaping our lives and our nation. It's about being part of a community that values truth, insight, and the courage to face the challenges head on. So subscribe and be part of the conversation that matters. As we wrap up this report, it's vital to grasp the gravity of what we've just uncovered. This isn't just a story about numbers or economic indicators. It's about the very fabric of our republic. The struggles of the American consumers reflects a deeper crisis, one that touches the heart of our national identity. Our middle class, once the envy of the world, is being hollowed out, not just economically, but spiritually. We're witnessing the erosion of the American dream, the dream that says hard work and perseverance pay off. It's more than a financial crisis. It's a crisis of faith in the principles that have guided this nation for centuries. As we move forward, remember, this story is more than just about economic hardship. It's a call to action, a reminder of our shared responsibility to preserve the core values that define us as a people and as a republic. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.